observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
We get a second intro because they don't want to spoil much, I'm guessing. Which is fine. We get another costume change, though. But it seems like it's just Alphen and Shion. I don't like that if the others also have it.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Back to this awkward relationship. We still have this food effect, Jesus. Red woman, a mysterious red-clad woman. Fucking black-ass eyes, dude. Fucking creepy. Oh, he finally killed all the lords, but, I thought the Hanging Garden was here. That's like, I want to say half, but I don't believe that. There's no way this game's that long, right? Codename given to Danon in the visuals. I actually want to read more of that then.
Guess I misread the landing.
I thought it said floor 3. No, no, level 3, so that's in the city. I'm in desperate need of supplies. I mean, so we saw in the... We saw some enemies, like that dragon. With, like, the disc on the back reminds me of, like, Bahamut. Pretty sure that's gonna be, like, the final battle. What it made it out to be, but how much longer could we go? Like, we go to Lenegus. I can't imagine Lenegus being that much bigger than, like,
I
two
suppose that
Lords
makes me
places.
the last one then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegus would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was... different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we
Still
need
on
to
his
concern
back,
ourselves
excuse
over.
me?
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Pretty sure that's blazing sword on the back. I'm guessing she meant like the core? But she said sword.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, God.
Is this the emergency? Or haunted everyone that comes here?
Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
I feel like it'd been easier if they were like mind control than literally being
What do you
conditioned
mean?
into it.
We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Oh, okay,
Is it
back to the
just
skits,
me,
I
or
see.
was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I got nothing to say to that. I hope we can fast travel back to places though. I'd like to get some side quests from back. So what level are we? I'm guessing this picture is not going to change anytime soon. 36, 37? That might be enough to go fight that the big Zoogle back at the beginning of the game.
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take
Yeah, do we have like a lead at least? Or like,
forever
come
long,
on.
I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
This doesn't seem like it's gonna take forever. Come on, Shion. See how fucking big this place is? Oh, never mind, I found the star.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
what the hell? Do you guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way.
Oh my god, what the fuck is my tune?
Cannons from the town.
I'm like spamming Rinwall and I'm like, okay, it's not working. Maybe Rinwall's not up. I look down, they changed my order. How dare they? They changed the order of my main team, but literally nothing else. Are you kidding me? This is... I'm offended, game.
Your next turret killing. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad to run up.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! My turn! Whirlwind kick! Hurricane thrust! Not done! Double demon fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait, he's not dead? We just left him alive?
You don't say.
Well,
Well,
How?
oh wow!
so then.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dokulim.
Actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy. Not
That worked out smoothly. I was like, how the hell do you deal with
well,
this?
either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
It's not like we could have told them otherwise. Also, wow, Shion was right. That did not take fucking forever. It was right there. Man, what would have happened if I went to the top floor going downwards then? Now that could have took forever.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Are these people just going on their business that they were ordered to then? Because last time we were here, no one was out. Also, if we forgot that owl pop, it would have been an easy fix to go back for.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of
He
their
seems like
armor
he's
and locked
talking more
them up.
normally now.
They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Heartfelt shield makes it easier to attract enemies' attention while guarding. Didn't we just get a Kisara title?
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
I don't know why they were
I
doubting
think
it.
Poodle senses something.
I mean, they seen what happens when you just
Hey, if we find anyone who needs
give
help
back
here,
the
I
hate.
know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Well, apparently there's an owl somewhere. Like Batwing? Sad glasses. Oh, okay, I see it. Looks like goddamn Batwings.
Maybe
Also, there's a
something's
dead
going
guy
on in the
here.
forest.
Oh no, it's this guy again.
Oh?
What?
Yes!
Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Rat pig meat?
Right. Very nice. Yes!
Oh, Mabo curry.
Got it.
Just a minute.
Why is that the case? Is Alpha not bad at cooking? Or is he really likes spicy food?
What? Yes!
Great.
Yeah, it seems pleased.
Hey.
No way.
Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
Ah, come on, you didn't finish it.
Amazing.
Yes!
What the hell was that about? I thought he didn't like it.
What?
Very nice.
He's gonna fucking end up in Longius or whatever. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Alvin!
How the hell?
She owns stuffing bread with Mabo curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Sheila, you're hooked on that stuff.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help. Well...
Wasn't this a kid? That didn't look like a kid.
Hey! Got it!
Archivo. Master of Nature. Sure. Seems like it's more, doesn't seem like it would be a big Zoogle, right? Hopefully not. Giant one of those rock guys.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? I wonder if something happened.
There's an inn though. You know what that means? A shop.
Well...
Also, why is Hoodle on that side?
Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it.
You want us to beat them up and drag them back? What the hell?
Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're...
No way! All right. Having to inform her mother her son died isn't too
What,
easy.
what, just a dead body?
Not
What the
us.
fuck?
Then who? That's why we have to find her.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah, did they just walk out? What the hell?
Yeah. Law.
Yeah!
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right!
Two life bottles? That was worth it.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
The return of the box chicken.
Thanks.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, we can buy pineapple gels now. Nice. 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 They're fucking expensive as fuck, though. Why are they so expensive? Well, buy like... we need to buy some. There's no way we can't buy some. Oh, nice. Now the only waste was, oh no. I thought that was a side mission. Only waste was a goddamn, What happens? No. The only waste was the gold gels. I'm sure we'll get more later, but still. I equipped it like an idiot. Okay. At least we don't need to make like 5 or like more than what we need right now. If we had to make all of them, Jesus, we'd be out of money. Minus 80% resistance. Jesus. No freeze might not be bad either. What? Increased aggro though. Do I want that? Do I, it's not gonna be bad on someone like Alphen or Kisara. Pretty much your front line. Decreased aggro. This would be pretty good too.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
I like to put Kisara in my team. I mean, I need to change this, right? I go like this for now then? I do like Gohim though, but even if we have 2 healers, they both don't really heal at the same time.
This time. Most likely